Hi, welcome to Speaking Up. Today I have a guest by the name of Shanita. She's going to give us a little insight on her daily life in school. So Shanita, how's a typical day for you?
School is fine. Sometimes I just can't wait until my mother dropped me off at school because she's such a bugaboo. And I'm like, oh my goodness. But otherwise, I walk in the building, do what I have to do. Sometimes can't wait until the bell rings because I just sometimes love class and who's in my class. And sometimes it's fun, boring. It depends who's there actually. But otherwise, school is okay. It's actually good.
So what happened today at school? Anything?
Today was just a regular, typical day, except for there was a fight.
A fight?
Yes, a fight.
Fight?
Yes.
So what happened at that fight?
Well, it was actually two girls, freshmen.
Freshmen?
Yeah, the ones that like to be seen in school. Yeah, the ones that want to be popular.
We got
those.
Those.
So, we were walking down the breezeway to go to lunch, and we actually saw them talking or arguing or whatever, and one girl walked away, and then the girl pushed her, and she turned around and called her the B word and started
So what's the
hitting
B
her.
word?
Well, bitch.
Because
yeah.
they have so many different terms and stuff these days.
Yeah,
I'm just asking.
that one. So she punched her in her face and all that. Yes, you know how they fight down nowadays. Yes. So I mean, it was so terrible. She was actually on the ground. The girl was on top of her, actually fist fighting. And then next thing you know, the deputy comes and hops on them and then knocks her into the ground. He actually threw her 3 times. Terrible, yes, and he was white.
What?
White.
Now see, school is supposed to be somewhere safe where kids can go. So how is a community like school safe where they're having fights and the deputy is throwing children, not his children, but other people's children on the ground and stuff like that? I mean, like, how is that really safe? Do you think it's a safe environment for you?
Well, yes, I actually do. I do think so and I do not. I do think so because I actually get away. Actually, school is my free time, actually. And no, because of what happened today, actually.
Oh, free time. See, that's the problem that's going on now. These fights and these kids with their mouths, and you can't really blame it on the kids because it's their parents. It's the way they were raised. You know what I mean? So, but I know you're new to your school. So where are you from? Where are you from?
Bowie, Maryland.
You're from. So where do you reside at now?
Excuse me?
Where do you reside? As in, where do you live? Brush your head. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, I live in the Bury.
The Barry. So what is the Barry? What's the city?
Salisbury, Maryland.
Is that near Ocean City?
Yes.
I've been there. So you like it? You like the move?
Well, no, not really. It's so country down here. I mean, I don't know, it's just so terrible. And what I just told you right now, we don't usually have that where I'm from. We don't have terrible fights like that. And then when we were in school, the education-wise is very good. It's very well. But other than that, I don't like it. It's not a lot of people down here that I would consider as my friends because I just can't.
I understand because I lived in Salisbury once for a couple of years, and then me and my mother we went to Virginia, and I was like seeing all this stuff, and it was like so different because like I was just raised in a all country farm, and everybody knows everybody. So I get to this big city, Virginia, and it's like I know nobody. Like I know my mother and my brother and her husband. So it was kind of different, making a change and stuff. It was very difficult at times, but then I made a couple of friends, and it worked out. Everything worked out fine. Yeah. So is there anything else that you want to tell us?
Well, actually, it's a male that I have met. Me not thinking that I'm too good for everyone down here because it's such the country and I'm not from here. So, but it was actually one boy that I met. I actually don't remember his name, but I just know he's very cute, handsome. He has cornrows in his hair. He has a little mustache coming in, and pretty teeth.
So,
You know,
excuse me.
Hmm?
What school does he attend?
He attends my comical.
What is he, a sophomore, junior, senior?
A sophomore.
What does he like again?
He has cornrows, mustache, brown skin, like about my complexion. He has nice teeth. You would notice him. You probably know him.
London? I think that's
He
London.
doesn't look like a London.
I think that's London.
Well, it might be. I just don't know.
Okay. So what happened with this? Like, how did you meet him?
Well, I actually met him the second day of school. He was very nice, gentleman-fied. He can dress. I love men who can dress. Well, not men exactly,
But young boys.
yes, young men. I wouldn't want to call him a boy.
Yeah. Okay, young boys. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, he can dress. I love when a young man can dress because it just shows how well he holds himself up.
Yes.
I just, yeah, so, hmm
So how did you meet him?
I just told you I met him second day of school. Yeah, he was in one of my classes.
Oh, so like, do you talk to him or?
Well, we talk during school. I mean, I don't talk to him after school, just in school, basically.
So is this someone that you would want to be in a relationship
No,
with?
I don't think so. I don't.
Why? Why is that? I mean, explain to me why.
I
You
just
said he's
wouldn't.
cute. You said you like him. So I mean, what's the problem?
Well, it's just because I am a junior in high school, 11th grade, yes, on the ridge of being a 12th grader. Um, yeah, promoting because I'm so smart, yeah.
That's good.
And he's a sophomore, and I've been explained that he could, if he wanted to, graduate with me next year, but see, that wouldn't work either way because he'll still be acting like, like
A young, like immature.
yes, like he's not ready to graduate
Oh, so
yet.
so you're on a different level with him. That's what
Exactly, on a very higher level than he is.
I understand. So there's not any other subjects or anything you want to talk about before I start talking?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, well, see, what I wanted to talk about was, other than her typical school day and the danger that was in school day, I wanted to talk about peer pressure and how it affects our kids these days. Because me, myself, I might look like an adult, I might talk like one, but I'm a young person myself, and I knew when I was in middle school and elementary school, peer pressure was a big, difficulty for me. So, how about for you?
It's exactly peer pressure. What do you mean?
Like for these young kids out here that's a little younger than you, because you're a young child yourself, what advice would you give to others, like for their children, to help them go through peer pressure, the stages of peer pressure?
Excuse me?
What advice would you, Shanita, give to others to help them
Are you
deal
saying,
with peer pressure
oh, you're saying other kids my age?
and younger than you?
Well, I would actually say, don't let things get to you, basically, because all of this is nonsense. And some people will actually do things just to get to you.
That's good enough. That's good enough. Thank you. Now back to what I was saying, peer pressure, because it's a very hard thing, and all these young children seem to go through it. And see, that's why we have the fist fights, the peer pressure. Okay, this is how things get started. Oh, I heard you said this, I heard you said that. So they go back, he say, she say, and that's how things get started. It's peer pressure. So then they pump your head up like, oh yeah, I heard she was saying this, you better go tell her because you don't let her talk about you like that.
Yes, and that's exactly how the fight started in school.
Thank you. So, yes, adults, y'all need to stress to your children about peer pressure before they get in school, when they're in elementary school, when they're in kindergarten, when they're in pre-K. You need to express to them the things that are going to happen to them, like give them a heads up, like how, like red lights, period. They give us they let us know we need to stop. Lights, period. They give us they let us know.
It's your voice. Use it.